Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, we talked to Hanzlian Sausage about how they're linking up with local businesses for their upcoming meat raffle. And later, a new Hurdle secondhand shop is popping up in our studio. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, our sponsors at Hanzlian Sausage provide our community with high-quality meat that is perfect for your tailgate table. And I'm joined now by Kimberly and Daniel with more details on where you can get them for yourself. Welcome, and thanks for joining me.
Hey, how's it
Thank
going?
you.
Good. I'm going to start with you, Kimberly. Tell us a little bit about the history of Hanzlian's and how long you've been serving the Western New York area.
Yeah, so the company was started 25 years ago. We're celebrating that anniversary this year by my dad and my uncles. We started in my grandparents' garage over on the east side of Buffalo. And we started just by going to farmers markets throughout Western New York in refrigerated trucks. And then we expanded to the current location we're at on Genesee Street. We have a full storefront there and do all of our production as well.
Nice. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about some of the great seasonal flavors that you just released.
Yeah, so this fall we just released our pumpkin bratwurst and our dill bratwurst, which are very great, unique flavors for fall and a little different than what you get at a lot of different places for sausage flavors.
Yeah, something to spice it up a little bit for all of those holiday parties, right? Now, I know that you guys partner with a lot of local restaurants to use your products in their menus. So what are some of the businesses you've been able to work with?
Right, so we work with Public Espresso, who just expanded into their third location, I believe, over on Elmwood. Blue Eyed Baker, they do farmers markets with us, so that's how we linked up with them. Big Ditch has been a great partner with us. We use some of their beer and a couple of our other sausages as well. And there's so many more. Pizza Plant. Gosh, I'm trying to think.
I mean,
So
you've partnered with so many over the years and become a staple. But I want to talk to you, Dan, a little bit about you and your business.
Yeah. I own a meat raffle company. I host meat raffles for a lot of non-for-profits all across the area. I've actually partnered with Kim over at Hanzlian's because they provide all of the meats for 99% of the meat raffles that I host.
Nice. And I know that you do have a meat raffle coming up, right?
Yeah, I actually have one coming up. It'll be 2 weeks from Saturday on December 7th. It's actually for the men's basketball team and the indoor track team at St. Mary's High School, which I actually am a coach of.
Okay.
So I'm a
cool.
graduate and I work there too. So it's kind of nice to be able to give back to the teams that I've worked with throughout the years.
And why is it so important for you to partner with other businesses?
I mean, just having the relationships across the area has been awesome because they're able to kind of donate and help out a lot of the not-for-profits and like youth sports teams that we help out because we do everything across the board from like Boy Scout, Girl Scout organizations all the way to your Little League softball and baseball to we have one coming up in the next couple months. We're doing a big fundraiser for Roswell also.
Nice.
So having these partnerships helps be able to fund doing the fundraisers for all these great groups that we do.
Now, what do you guys think it is about Western New Yorkers? Because I have never heard of a meat raffle until I came here, and these things are huge. There's one every weekend in the winter. Why are these such a success?
It's a Buffalo thing.
Okay.
I mean, it's one of those things. I mean,
one of those
there's
things.
a couple places around the country that do them also, but I mean, in Buffalo, we go big. I mean, I did one a couple weeks ago with 550 people at it.
Wow.
I've
okay.
actually never attended one.
Are you
myself.
kidding?
Well, I don't need to win any meat. So maybe we should go to one together.
Yeah, maybe we should. I've been to one, and it was awesome. I didn't win anything, but you know.
Well, come to one in 2 weeks. I mean, you'll see me on stage. I sing, I dance, I crack jokes.
He sings, he dances, he puts on a show. Okay.
Of course.
No wonder why people are coming to your meat raffles.
Of course.
So tell us a little bit about where people can find your products.
Yeah, so actually this weekend we're going to be doing a sampling. Tomorrow, actually Saturday, we're going to be doing a sampling at the Tops on George Urban and Union. We also have all of our products at the local Tops stores throughout Western New York and Rochester. We're actually going to be running a sale this week. I know everyone's going to be out shopping for turkeys.
That's right.
However, we're going to be running our buy two, get one free sale at all the Tops stores throughout Western New York. So check out the freezer section there. We also sell at Bray Miller, both locations, downtown Buffalo and Hamburg. Bitbert's Farms over on Transit. They have really great pies too. So if you're looking for any pies that you don't want to bake at home and don't want to buy them at a store that's not local, but definitely check them out as well.
Okay, and Dan, how can people get in touch with you if they want to do a meat raffle with you?
They can either email me at yourmeatmandan@gmail.com or check me out on Facebook, /Meatman Dan's Meat Raffles.
Okay, now I do have to ask how you got into hosting these meat raffles.
Back in high school, I spent a lot of time on stage, and I had the need.
It's the show, kids. You always find your way to a stage somehow.
Of course, yeah. But then my track team about 8 years ago was looking for, like, you know what, we need to try this. And instead of paying out money to have somebody else, I'm like, oh, I'll do it. And then it kind of re-engaged me in that itch of getting on stage and having fun and having people kind of focus on me.
That's right. And then we had the perfect place to get the meat.
Yep.
There you
She's
go.
one of my good friends, so it's always worked out.
Yeah, it's nice to give back to the community too, and it's great to see Dan doing something like that and being able to support and all of that. You know.
Alrighty, well, thank you both so much for coming in and sharing more. Viewers, you can learn more about all of the products that Hanzlian has and recommends and recipes by visiting our sponsors at their shop in Cheektowaga or visiting their website at hanzlians.com. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.